Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. Senior aides at the presidential office have briefed the media on the Lee Jae-myung administration's first 6 months in office. National Security Advisor Ri Song-nak said on Sunday that the South Korean government's push for the Korean Peninsula peace coexistence process will be in full swing next year. When asked whether he would suggest adjusting the South Korea-US joint military exercise to resume dialogue with North Korea, he said he is not considering that. On the domestic front, the president's chief of staff Kang Hoon-sik said the top office will return to the Cheongwade, with packing and moving expected to be completed around Christmas. Both the US and China made no mention of North Korea, nor its denuclearization in their recently released security documents. Denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula had been included by the Biden administration and by Trump's first administration in their previous security documents, but has disappeared from the most recent U.S. national security strategy, published on Friday local time. China's military white paper, released late November for the first time in 20 years, also made no references to the denuclearization of North Korea. Deputy Prime Minister Koo Yoon-chol has called on ministries to finalize their business plans for the upcoming year within December to ensure immediate execution starting New Year's Day. Presiding over a fiscal execution meeting at the government complex Seoul on Monday, Koo emphasized that with the 2026 budget passed by the legal deadline, thorough preparation is crucial to support the stabilization of people's livelihoods in a hyper-innovation economy. Regarding this year's finances, the Deputy Prime Minister stressed the need to minimize unused funds to maintain the momentum of the economic recovery. He added that the government aims to fully execute the supplementary budget by the end of the month, noting that over 98% of the second extra budget had already been spent as of late November. South Korea's Industry Minister Kim Jung-kwan says the $200 billion Seoul plans to invest in the United States over the next decade will go toward areas that strengthen both countries and expand opportunities for Korean companies. Speaking on YouTube's Sampro TV on Sunday, he stressed that none of the funds will be wasted. Minister Kim pointed to nuclear power, critical minerals, and artificial intelligence as key sectors where the two countries share strong common interests. He noted that the U.S. wants to build more nuclear power plants, yet lacks companies capable of constructing facilities or manufacturing equipment, creating significant opportunities for Korean firms. The investment plan follows an October agreement in which South Korea committed $200 billion in direct cash investment plus an additional $150 billion for industry-led projects such as shipbuilding. Japan has raised strong concerns after an encounter between military jets from both countries near Okinawa. Tokyo confirmed on Sunday that it launched a formal protest with Beijing after a Chinese J-15 fighter jet locked its radar onto Japanese F-15s the day before. Japan's defense ministry says the radar lock appeared to be a potential airspace violation. Defense Minister Shinjiro Koizumi called the incident dangerous and extremely regrettable. Meanwhile, China's foreign ministry defended Chinese naval activity, saying operations comply with international law and warned others not to exaggerate China's actions. A Chinese Navy spokesperson said Sunday that the incident occurred during routine training over international waters. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.